My mind on my money, and my money on my mind. I ain't wasting no time. If you wanna go get it, hey niggas, do you slime? Dad, do you slime? I'm tired of waiting, don't waiting in line. I gotta shine. Don't these snake ass niggas. They go give me line, go give me line. My mind on my money, and my money on my mind. I ain't wasting no time. If you wanna go get it, hey niggas, do you slime? Dad, do you slime? I'm tired of waiting, don't waiting in line. I gotta shine. Don't these snake ass niggas. They go get you line, go get you line.
Don't these snake ass niggas, don't these fake ass niggas. Nah, I can't hang with niggas, never gonna change on niggas. I'ma let it rain on niggas. My mind on that money, I'm chasing that chain, keeping it real.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to Just Business Interviews. We got OG Ahk here with me.
What it do? What's up with you?
What's good, bro? So, what you been doing, man?
I've been running it up.
Running it up,
planning, running on the back ends, getting the business together.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this interview long overdue, bro. I remember when you first started, but I think 3 years ago.
Man, that shit was crazy how long that was. But it's paying my dues though. It's all good.
Hell yeah. So, what really made you start getting into music heavy?
My brother, I was no music artist. I never was no music artist. I played football. But my brother's an artist. I was learning the management aspect. That's why I'm a self-manager. I manage myself. He's an artist, but unfortunate events happened and he passed away. And from there, I just took off. You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen in your life. You're like, damn, this it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really made me take music on a serious note.
Most definitely. Who in your family basically pushes you? Like, do you have any musical background in your family?
No.
Besides him?
No.
So y'all two the first ones?
Yeah.
Most definitely. How the family feel about it?
At first, my mom was like, "Nah, you need to go to college." Hey, you know how that is. Everybody, you know,
College,
be a
get a
music
degree.
artist. Nobody
Yeah.
believing them and be making music until I performed at the Fillmore. That motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that joint was
and I start getting paid and start traveling. Like, oh yeah, I support you. Yeah, all right, I hear you.
Yeah. Let's talk about that support. Like, how's that support system through the DMV with you right now? From when you first started to right now?
I mean, I always had personal supporters from the DMV, but DMV as a whole it's a really popularity game out here that I'm not going to play. And I don't track the DMV support system because it's I wouldn't say it's flu, but it's janky. You know what I'm saying? They can support you, but once you fuck up and once you make that move, your support is gone. So I don't never count on DMV support. I don't look for it. I don't bank on it. None of it.
So how did you gain your fan base?
Traveling and just going out of state and just being me. You know what I'm saying? One thing a lot of people tell me, like, you don't post regular shit or artists post, meaning like I post shit about, you need to get your credit on point. You need to get
business. I seen that the other day. Talking about starting your business. See the all that the 30s and that 30s.
Oh yeah, you got to. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's life. Because regardless of anything, life go on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be 30, and regardless, you need to have shit in order. You feel me? So I just be me. Honestly, I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. I ain't trying to live something I'm not. I ain't trying to be somebody I'm not. Man, it's like it's crazy because I get backlash from that too. Because people like, man, you posting too much, you talk too much, you give people too much game. And it's like, it ain't affecting me because I'm still getting money. It's not hurting me to help the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
Facts. So what would you say that makes you different than every artist in the
I'm genuine. I don't want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I want the fame, I want the money. I've been had that shit before, all this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm genuine. I genuinely want to help people. I want to build, you know, and I'm versatile. I don't have I don't set myself to one type of genre, one type of voice. People like, I listen to this tape, it's two different sounds. Like, yeah, that's the whole point, you know what I'm saying? And versatility. And that's one thing that makes me different is that a lot of people ain't versatile. So I feel like that's one big trait, honestly.
Hell yeah. So let's go backwards. Let's tell me about you growing up. Like, tell me about a little.
I was born in California. I was raised in Greenbelt, Spring Hill Lake.
So West Coast to East Coast?
Yeah, since baby though. I ain't never really get to spend too much time out there, but I'm telling you, if I did, I probably would have stayed up there.
Yeah, I ain't never been to West Coast yet.
I ain't been back in the break, but I stayed out the way. I was in the area of the DMV where we going out gallery, going to the CFE, going to the Plaza Icon. I was out here, like really out this motherfucker. But I want to say I ain't no gangster. I ain't tough, you know what I'm saying? But I stand my ground and they can get unchy if you want to. You know, I'm a man first. I stand on morals and principles. I don't let none of that whole suck ass shit these niggas going on get to me, right?
Back to you.
Family, but Yeah, I've been cool. You know, staying out the way, doing what young niggas do for real, for real.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What are some of the morals that you stand by? Like, give us 3 of them and why.
As a man, you stand on your word. As a man, you stand on the word because your word is everything at the end of the day. Another principle is don't speak ill about nobody else. You ain't gotta maximize energy since they beef or saying some dumb shit. That's cool. You know how many people say so much shit about me on a daily, bro? I do not care, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's still getting bad. So you don't gotta respond. You don't have to respond to everything that you see. Another moral principle is hold on to your bread. You know what I'm saying? When I say this, like, know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Always have a plan. As a woman, as a man, always have a plan. And some basic structures that's just survival out here.
Most definitely, most definitely. So when you, I see you post a lot about like businesses and helping, giving advice. Who helped you start your own? Oh, you did it by yourself?
Deadass. That's why I'm so animated about what I do, because ain't nobody give me shit. Denver ain't fucking, they ain't give me nothing. I had to learn everything on my own. But it's cool though, because them same type niggas ain't want to show nobody. I'ma show everybody else. And guess what? All the young niggas gonna fuck with me before they fuck with you, because you stingy.
Hell yeah.
That's it. But I learned everything. It's out there.
So tell me about basically like your learning process. And I know you self-made yourself. You have your own label, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell me about it.
It's basically how to go to Google. How do I do this? Deadass. How do I do this?
Google.
And I take that shit deeper than what, you know what I'm saying, expect to do research, and I take this branch and I branch off. I take this and branch off. So it's just about it's out there. It's about just looking for it. Yeah. It's determination for real.
So why do you decide to self-manage yourself?
Because I don't trust these niggas. And these niggas is money hungry. Females is janky. You can't trust nobody out this motherfucker. And I know for a fact, I know what I do with 150, then have another nigga do with 150 towards me. I don't want to owe nobody. I own everything, all my masters, everything. I ain't gonna owe nobody shit. That's dead. If I can get that bag, what I need you for, the man is me. If I got the same connection, I can put myself in a position. What I need you for? You just in the way, for real.
No, definitely. So when it comes to like your team, you know, a lot of people who have a business, or, you know, artists or anything, they have a team. What is your importance? Like the things about your team that's really important.
I got brothers. I got a few brothers. I got Big Russ. I got Tay. I got Ice. I keep my circle close, and they give me spiritual uplifting things that I can take into the business world. They got their own thing going, but they give me words of wisdom. Like before, like I always doubt myself, because I'm like, damn, I ain't make it yet. But you don't count your days, you know what I'm saying? Don't count on the next day. Keep working. So that support right there, that's what a lot of people fail to realize. That's what you need, you know what I'm saying? I got the business on standpoint, bookings, traveling, and all that, but some things I just need is mindset, mental, because they older. I'm the youngest, you know, so sometimes I don't be knowing how to control my emotions, especially when I first started making music. I was everywhere. I was just, you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely needed. But as I grow, I feel like I'm going to need an A&R, I'm going to need an assistant. But I feel like I would never sign management wise. Can't do that.
So tell me about when you was first starting, like taking music serious. What was like some of the problems you incurred?
Honestly, one of the main problems is spending my money recklessly. Like, if I think back on it, like I used to, bro, I paid that dude to perform at Fillmore, paid that dude to perform at Bliss, then I started performing at Velvet for the free, then I started, you know, but all that paying to perform shit, that shit is dub. It's a dub, because prime example is Bliss. You pay to perform at Bliss, you gonna have a whole bunch of niggas looking at you like stupid. You got 15 minutes up there and don't fuck up. And then how the fuck in 15 minutes I'm going to get you to perform, then get my Instagram to you. So you just paid all that bag just for what? Just a nigga to stare at you? It's a whole bunch of marketing shit. So that's like one problem that I did have was just I didn't really know what to put my money. You know? But that's neither here nor there, because I first started and I was like, damn, I get to open up a Keep Ahk. I get to do this. Fuck it, I got the money to do it. But it's not.
It's not yet.
Yeah. So save y'all money.
So what are some ways as an upcoming artist that basically they could help market themselves when they first started?
To build a brand. You can't just get in the studios. You might crank, but people need to find you. Other than Instagram, you need a website, you need YouTube, you need a business. You need to get yourself structured, because let's say you do blow up. You got one song, you blow up, right? People fuck with the song, but after a while, people gonna stop fucking with you. So at the end, if ain't no bricks that you lay, motherfucker gonna fall off. You gonna fall off, niggas ain't nowhere to see. So advice is, to really focus on building your brand structure first, because once you build your brand first, it's easy to maneuver, it's easier to go get sponsorships, it's easy to go get money, it's easy to go sign these contracts with these clubs and these little bars and shit like that. But if you ain't got no paperwork and you ain't official, like, you just another nigga that's in the studio.
Facts. How you feel about the DMV music scene? Where it's been and where it is now?
I would say the DMV never was a rap scene. It was always go-go, so we always be behind coming back. It's still a lot more growth to go, but it's cool, you know. It's definitely, it's talent out here, but talent ain't nothing without support, you know. Honestly.
Would you say that's a downfall right now for DMV?
No, I mean, because I did it, you know. I'm in a position where I was headed, and I don't have literally, out of my last tape, I got like almost 75,000 streams off 4L. Literally about almost 1,000 of those were strictly from the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was from everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? So it's no limit, you just gotta get out the DMV. You gotta stop looking at the motherfuckers who already made it, because you gotta realize it ain't no OGs in the music game telling these niggas what to do. They going on what they saying, who's popping, what they doing, and that's not the right way. That's why you see a lot of niggas here today, gone next year. What they doing, you know what I'm saying? Rico Nasty made it weird. YB and Corday made it, you know what I'm saying? Only a selected few.
Mm-hmm.
But people in the generation, especially the young generation, they so blinded by this. They blinded by money. They blinded by the jewels. They blinded by the females that these motherfuckers is getting. They don't realize, like, that shit ain't it. That shit ain't the way to go, because you gotta, it's not nothing exclusive about the DMV. I can literally pay to get on 93.9. I can pay to go get this shit done. I can pay to perform. If I can pay for it, how's it exclusive? How's that exclusive? How's that give me, that doesn't solidify who I am as an artist now. That shit, it's a dub.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say that makes, like, Rico Nasty, YB, and Courtney, people that make it, what's the difference between?
They leave.
Okay.
They leave. They get out of the DMV mindset. This shit is, it's toxic, but it's so grabbing. You know what I'm saying? Being at Velvet, being at Bliss, that shit is live. That shit is lit. Pouring up. You know what I'm saying? It throws somebody's mindset off. And if you're not strong in your mental, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. And like, I need to do this. And like they took their shit and they stepped off. They went to other states. YB went to Cali. It's just getting out, honestly.
Yeah, most definitely. Do you have who would you say is like your musical influences in the industry, if you have any?
I say Coach K and P QC on the business wise. The way they move, they black owned structure. Bill came from nothing. I was reading that Coach P actually COP. He started with 15 bands, and now he's a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Music wise, I listen to all old school. I was raised. I'm the only boy. I got like 13 sisters. 14.
Damn.
I'm the youngest too.
Like everybody.
But I was raised on old school music. I love R&B. Like, I just love that shit. All types. Some Marvin Gaye, Luther, anything. I love it. That gave me my inspiration and my creativity for real.
Hell yeah. Who would you say is your favorite?
Favorite artist?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The first person you play when you get in the car. Besides yourself.
Independent on my mood. If I'm mad, I'm throwing it at Savage. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling smooth on, I might throw on something. I don't know. It varies. I wouldn't say I got a favorite artist though. Facts.
So tell me about the first time when you first went to the studio, made your first song. How was that feeling?
I was nervous. But I went in there. Even though I was nervous, I still had to get it done. You know, I felt in my heart, I gotta get that shit done. So I knocked it out. It was cool. Definitely go get that. E for K was the first tape, my first studio single. That shit, it bumped, you know, but I was nervous. I was in there by myself with the engineer. First time I came in on the back end. So, meaning like, I owe you for studio time. I ain't really had no money when I first started, for real. So, it's like, damn, I'm in there. I ain't back. Then I just kept going. It was cool though.
Facts. How did you feel after, like, hearing yourself? What was that?
The first time?
Yeah.
It was like, damn, this nigga some shit.
Who, you or the engineer?
Me. I realized that I had a lot of work to do. But I knew I could get better though. So, but the first time hearing me, I don't really like hearing myself. I don't like listening to my songs. I don't listen to my songs at all. Like, say if I got a performance, I would have to literally study that song to remember the lyrics to perform for that month. I just put that shit out and let it do it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you don't like listen to your
Why?
songs?
It's because my mind is always on something new. Like by the time it gets out to the media, I'm listening between mixing, mastering. I'm in the studio at least 5-6 hours listening to this song before I even put it on Apple Music. I'm already tired of the motherfucker, honestly. But yeah, I just get tired of shit. Yeah, that's honestly.
Hell yeah. So what would you say that keeps you going? Like the times where you don't want to do music no more?
My brother. My brother is straight. That's it. It always remind me like what I'm doing this for. What's the main goal? What's the main reason I'm still getting up early in the morning? And not just that, but trying to put myself in a better position as a man. You feel me? Like I'm 23. I just turned 23 years old. I'm trying.
Oh yeah, we both 23. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to touch a meal before I'm 25. You know,
Okay,
a lot of
okay.
things that just as my personal self and it's something like I just gotta prove to myself. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, niggas be down there like shit, bruh.
Hell yeah.
Like,
That's it. That's some people's job to deal with niggas.
that shit's crazy, but it's all good though.
So what is your goal for the next 5 years?
For the next 5 years is I want to establish more of my business, my brand. You know, I want to go international. I want to take it to another level. Honestly, my goal, I want to get a gold record in the next 5 years. At least a gold, working on my platinum. I want to own my first artist. I want to open at least 3 studios. 3 studios, one in Texas, one in Atlanta, one in Cali. Only 3. What else? I want to get at least my first million views on YouTube. I ain't got any views on YouTube yet, but that's really, I keep it short, simple, for and then move to the next step.
Oh yeah. So to be a part of your label, what is some things you look for in an artist?
Independency. I'd say it's crazy. People reached out to me like, I want to get signed to. I said, all right, so on your own, I need you to go get at least 5,000 more followers. I need you to go perform. I need to see what you're able to do on yourself. Because if I did this shit on myself, my expectations up here, I'm not just gonna go ahead and throw a bag on you. Like, man, you gotta show me that, and I can plug you in. You know what I'm saying? And do what I gotta do. But you gotta prove to me that you can do it on your own. I'm not giving no handouts, because no handouts was given to me. So that's the main thing. You gotta show me that you got numbers, and that's what every label look for. What numbers you produce on your own before I start putting my system behind you. What are you doing on yourself, you know? But that's the main thing. You gotta work, you gotta grind, you gotta show me something.
Hell yeah. What would you say, how can you help your community?
My community is...
Like, what are your goals to improve your community?
Starting a mentoring program.
Okay.
I want to help the young boys out here. They lost for real. It ain't really nothing.
Hold on. Oh. Dang, we keep over here like this.
But just provide, opportunity, business opportunities, give them learning other than just people pressing that school shit on people, you know. It's not, like I said, it's not too many OGs out here anymore. It's really not any OGs out here no more teaching these youngsters. So they lost, they traveling, they in the street, they doing some wacking shit. So I say I want to open up a community center, like a real community center.
What would be your main idea, like your basis for that community center? What do you be pushing?
Learning, independent, like really learning life. Understand, you know what I'm saying, providing a safe haven for kids to come to. You don't see nobody playing football in yards no more. You don't see a lot of shit that we used to do growing up no more. So, I want to provide that safe haven. Like, yeah, I can come here. I know I'm gonna grow here. I know it's people they genuinely love me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people a lot of kids out here not eating everything. It's a lot of kids who ain't got no money in their pockets. You feel me? So I want to provide that opportunity. If I got the funds, I can offer you a job. You know what I'm saying? I pay myself. So that's what I really want, honestly.
Hell yeah. What was the best advice you got throughout your career? That someone told you, and why?
What is the best advice I got?
Like something that stuck with you and you like, oh yeah, you're right.
Shit. I would say honestly, just keep fighting. Keep fighting, because it's a battle that you face between your old self and your new self that you want to grow. It's a battle. It's a mental, psychological battle. Keep going and have faith. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to believe in no God, but you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you make your decisions for yourself. So you are your God for real. And you need to make sure that you stay on point, because it's easy to fall off. It's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to catch emotion like, fuck this shit. It's easy. So Make sure you stay firm and believe in yourself, because ain't nobody gonna believe in you. Your own folks ain't gonna believe in you. Don't look for your best friend, your sister. They gonna be like, damn, you ain't believe in me. They not gonna support you like you
Oh
think.
God.
So always believe in yourself first.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. What would you say is some stuff that you need to work on as an artist or a person to bring yourself to the next level?
Stacking my bread.
Okay.
That's it, honestly. If I had about 25 racks right now, I'm telling you.
Don't we all?
I will be on.
So what would you do if I gave you 25 bands right now?
25 bands right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that motherfucker right in my business account. I'm gonna put that in the account. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, living cool, living basic. I'm not spending shit. I'm not spending because I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna flip that 25 to a good 250 racks if I play that shit right. But I wouldn't spend nothing right now. There's no need. You know, when I take the stage, keep doing what you're doing and growing day by day. Just build your content, get quality. You know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I got 2 more questions. So the first question is, what would be some advice they can give to a young man who's growing up, like trying to get into the industry with music or like business wise? Like some 3 key things that they need to do or look for.
Okay, so my 3 things for advice for young men is stay disciplined. Always be a student of the game. Never ever, no matter how much you know, come off like, yeah, I know this. Oh, I did this already. Just listen. Be a student of the game, disciplined, and I don't like the word humble, but be grounded at all times. At all times, be grounded. Never feel like you're better than the next man, because there's somebody out there that got more money than you. There's somebody out there that can bag your bitch. Excuse my language. There's somebody out there.
No
that
sir.
can
No
money. You know what I'm saying?
like,
It's right to make them bag my bitch. You can have that bitch.
If you can bag, you can have it.
But yeah, stay disciplined. Always be a student of the game and remain grounded. You know, that's it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. My last question is, how would you like to be remembered?
The person that gave his last to help the next person. That's how I want to be remembered. I don't care about nothing else. Like, I just want to help somebody, the next person. Everything I'm doing, like, it's music shit cool, the money shit cool, it's alright. But, like, what am I leaving when I'm gone? Like,
So you really want to hit an impact on the community, basically?
oh yeah, hell yeah, internationally. I'm telling you, niggas gonna remember. See, it starts off slow, but I promise you, about 2 years, everybody gonna know who I am. My mother.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so before we end, can you tell us about any upcoming videos, music, anything that's going on?
I'm going back on tour. In September. My first stop is Cali. Then we head into Houston. Then we going to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All the dates is dropping. Follow me on Instagram at OG Ahk 1. I'm telling you, it's about to get real physical out this motherfucker. I'm taking over. Music wise, y'all just gotta stay tuned. We on tour right now. So stay safe out this motherfucker and catch me on the flip side. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, y'all, that concludes the interview with OG Ahk. Make sure y'all check out his stuff on iTunes. You know, if you're in any of the cities for his tours, pop out.
Make sure you know. Everything is coming. It's coming for all updates. Follow me on YouTube at OG Ahk.
He got all the business info that I need. I'm telling you, check his page out.
Free game.
Free game.